Hi everybody, more beautiful gems on the way for you tonight. I'm glad you are staying up with us because we have saved some goodies for you. Right now we're going to talk about a really interesting stone. It has something called color zoning. It's called Ametrine. It's half amethyst and half citrine. And what we've done in this ring, and I think it just came out so beautifully, what we've done is we've used two stones, and not only do you see where you can see your line of demarcation where the amethyst stops and starts and the citrine stops and starts, but then we've continued that theme down the shanks. So there's citrine down one band and there's amethyst down the other side of the band. This is on FlexPay for you. It's $99.90, $24.98 on FlexPay. And it's just the prettiest combination of golds and purples, and it's 562-524. I know the crew's gonna show you some really nice close-ups of this also so that you can get some better views of it. But it's a really beautiful ring because it has a lot of sparkle. It's emerald cut stones. The stones themselves, as I said, are featuring a beautiful combination of purple and gold. And there you can see the little stones going down the shoulders of the band as well. And by the way, we do have a matching earring that works back to this very nicely. But what an interesting natural phenomenon this is, that the citrine and amethyst have to be growing side by side, just as you're seeing here, in order to really get the proper effect of a bypass ametrine. First time I've seen anything like this, where you get the two ametrines in one piece, and I think it's just very special and beautiful on the hand. Look at how pretty that is. It really complements the finger. A bypass is so flattering. It elongates. A bypass, when in doubt, is always an excellent choice for everybody. If you have shorter fingers, it looks great on your hand. If you have longer fingers, it accentuates that fact. And this one, because it has the purple and gold together, you have two birthstones being represented here. This is the amethyst for February. It's the citrine for November. November girls, I always call this the sunset stone because it looks like a beautiful sunset on your finger. That warm gold, the soft purple. So if you like the way this looks on TV, I think you'll like it even more in person. It has a really interesting nuance to it, and it's fun to have on your hand. It's different. And if you don't own Ametrine yet, it's definitely a collector's stone. It's one that people that are into gemstones get fascinated by these beautiful bicolor pieces. Look at how neat that is. And I love that they did an emerald cut. More often than not, when you find an Ametrine, they like to use an emerald cut because it really does help to showcase the bicolor nature. Both stones, you can very plainly see, have both gold and purple happening. And see what I mean? It does look like a little sunset. See how it just glows, that beautiful gold into the beautiful rich purple. And then in the band, what you'll notice is we've used black rhodium as the backdrop to set the stones. And we did that because it really does help to make the color pop even more. So it's a channel of amethyst down one side and a channel of citrine down the other side. I'm also going to show you there is an earring that matches this. So if you'd like to pick up an earring to go back to it, we do have that available. But for $99.90, I love it. Appraised at $220. The earrings are really cute. Only about 100 pair of the earrings, by the way, but look at how cute they are. And they do have the same theme. You have a citrine and amethyst at the top, and then you can see both the purple and gold popping from that beautiful emerald cut. The emerald cut is referred to in the gem world as a collector's cut because it's a very unforgiving cut. You can't hide inclusions at all when you have an emerald cut. So the stones have to be very clear. They have to be perfect to the eye. And this certainly is. You can see how clear the stones are, how lively those stones are. It's a step cut. So it's like looking into a house of mirrors. It just keeps going on as you watch the way the facets reflect the light back through the top table of that stone. And these have 4 prongs. The prongs are holding the corners of that stone. So it's definitely secure in its setting. It sits a little bit closer to the hand that I think a lot of you will appreciate. It doesn't bump around or get in the way, which is nice. It's not completely flat, but it's pretty low profile, probably about 1/4 of an inch off your finger. And then it's nice and sleek in the back. So it's very comfy on the finger. On the inside, you'll see it's just nice and smooth. There is under gallery going on here, so it's very smooth next to the top of your finger. And it's just fun. It's a beautiful ring. I'm so glad you like it. Not a lot of this. There's only a couple hundred of these available. This is brand new. We'd never seen it before. We thought it was so interesting and so beautiful and different. And that's one of the reasons I want it to be part of this collection. Because first of all, I love Ametrine. I think it's such a beautiful combination of color. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, boom, there you go, purple and gold in one ring. But it does have a beautiful color combination. And then on top of that, you have the extended, I think this kind of helps to really accentuate the fact that we're featuring those two beautiful stones, the amethyst and the citrine, side by side in one stone. Hold on.